Dear Chuds, this movie's good. There, I said it. Hi, everyone. It's me, Grant, the movie and TV guy. Welcome to Some Popcorn with Grant, everybody. And today we are talking about a movie. Movies and TV is what we do here, and that movie is Peter Pan and Wendy. Peter Pan and Wendy is directed and co-written by David Lowery. It is ostensibly a remake of the 1953 Disney animated classic Peter Pan, as well as the play and novel Peter Pan or the Boy Who Would Never Grow Up, aka Peter Pan and Wendy, by J.M. Barrie. So this is streaming now on Disney+, and it is the second Disney live-action adaptation by Lowery, the first being the terrific Pete's Dragon. What is Peter Pan and Wendy about? Well, Wendy Darling, the night before she is sent off to boarding school by her mother and father, played by Molly Parker and Alan Tudyk, is playing make-believe with her brothers John and Michael about the legend of the pirate-fighting boy who would never grow up and named Peter Pan. Wendy is played by Ever Anderson, who is the daughter of Mila Jovovich and Paul W.S. Anderson, and is terrific here. Her parents tell her, you shouldn't be so into childish things, you're much too old now to be such a child. She goes to bed sad, but wouldn't you know it, almost like a dream, a boy comes flying through the window looking for his shadow. That boy is Peter Pan, played by Alexander Maloney. And he whisks them off with their happy thoughts and pixie dust with his buddy Tinkerbell, played by Yara Shahidi, to Neverland, where they soon catch the ire of Peter's friend turned nemesis, Captain James Hook, played by Jude Law. And the adventure begins. Will Wendy be able to save the day with help from Peter Pan? And will Peter Pan ever leave Never Neverland and grow up? Let the adventure and the contemplative drama begin. So Peter Pan and Wendy is... I am going to be in a very, very, very small boat on this one. I didn't just like Peter Pan and Wendy. I didn't just love Peter Pan and Wendy. I kind of adored Peter Pan and Wendy. Yeah, this is one of my favorite films of the year so far. I love this movie. I think this movie is absolutely fantastic. And what I loved about it, and I also love the original animated film, so the review bombing chud shit is not welcome here. Oh my god, people who are not white and don't have, penises, and are developmentally disabled exist! Oh no! Fuck off. Kid show, sorry. Cheese off. Just seriously, just go away. This movie is one of the best, if not the best, Disney live-action adaptations, and what I love about it is that, much like Pete's Dragon, which I loved, Disney had the good sense to let David Lowery make a David Lowery movie. This is really more for adults than it is for little kids. This... fading into the background. See, I'm not the devil, I'm getting raptured, can't you see? Come on, Elizabeth. Anyway, it's more contemplative and melancholy. It's more for adults. What this movie reminded me a lot of was Spike Jonze's Where the Wild Things Are. And I mean that as an absolute positive, because I loved that movie. That movie was tied for number one on my personal list with Up in the Air in 2009. I loved Where the Wild Things Are. And I loved Pete's Dragon. And what I loved about this movie, though, in particular, is I just really appreciated that this is the David Lowery that made... There's that Disney magic in there, but the thing is that the look and feel and every aspect of this film, this is not some anonymous made-by-committee thing where they say David Lowery made it. This is a David Lowery movie that just happens to be from Disney. This is the same guy who very, very distinctively made Ain't Them Body Saints, A Ghost Story and The Green Knight. Like, that is it, his CV is on this, and Pete's Dragon. Like, this feels like a David Lowery movie in the best possible way. It's more, and I actually liked that they dealt with the ideas of growing up and what that means. Even more in this, and with a real melancholy, and they didn't try to tie it up too perfectly. It had the boldness to show that life goes on past the credits. I also appreciated that Captain Hook was an interesting villain this time. In the original movie, he kind of was just a bad guy, and they only maybe hinted at him. This one, he was friends with Peter Pan, and they acknowledged that, and there's an actually layered, complex character there that Jude Law plays very, very well. I loved this movie. I thought this movie was magical and wonderful and enchanting. Absolutely loved Peter Pan and Wendy. This really hit me, and I actually got choked up at the end. I'm not going to lie. I cried a couple of times toward the end of this movie. I love this movie. This is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful film. And yeah, you guys, you see it. Yep, you see it. I don't care, chuds. Bang, 5 out of 5 stars plus for Peter Pan and Wendy. This is one of my very favorite films of 2023 so far. I love this movie. I thought this was a wonderful film. Yeah, that's it. Trailer Trash None, watch it on Disney Plus. Why wasn't this in theaters? Like, that's bullshit. Anyway, yeah, watch it on Disney Plus. Was there shawarma? No, there was not. Kid show, right, Grant? Stop cursing. Kid show, right? Was there shawarma? No, there was not. All right, we will be back later today for my review of the horror film Clock, which is streaming now on Hulu. I actually just got done earlier watching the short film it's based on, which it'll be a nice comparison point. And then tomorrow's our super stream, our 300 subscriber special. And then we will, with me and my buddies. And then Thursday, we'll have back-to-back reviews of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 and Love Again. So that's all coming up. That'll all be next time. And until next time, I'm Grant, the movie and TV guy. I see it all, and I'm happy to share it with you. I love you all. I appreciate you all. I love you all, classes missed. I love you 3000. Be kind to one another. If you like this video, give it a like if you want to. Give it a subscribe if you want to. Give it the bell. I don't know what it does. What that's supposed to do, or so I've been told. Leave a comment, even if it's, hey Grant, I like waffles. It really helps out. If you want to find me else or reviews, listen to other fun stuff, you can check me out on letterboxd.com at RaisinPopcornWithGrant, Twitter at RaiseGrant, Facebook RaisinPopcornWithGrant, serialized, all one word, all lowercase, Raisin on Popcorn. Check out my podcast, Raisin Popcorn with Grant, the podcast on Spotify and Anchor. Some of you already have, but even if you haven't, take care of yourself, take care of your mental health. It's incredibly important. And I want to know down below, what did you think of Peter Pan and Wendy? Did you like the movie? Did you hate the movie? Think my opinion's good? Think you're full of shit? Comment below, let me know. And until we meet again, we're all raised on popcorn. Big mouth, extra butter. Catch you guys next time. Bye, everyone. Take care. Bye.